Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Matthew5 verse 5, and this is the third beatitude. These beatitudes describe Christian character, not Christian reputation. And what I mean by that is they describe who we are before God and not what others think about us based on what we have. Meekness follows poverty of spirit and godly mourning. Meekness is the posture of a life that is yielded to God's rule. So meekness is not weakness. The Greek word for meekness is praus, which speaks of strength under control, that is power governed by humility and grace. It was often used of a wild horse that had been trained. It is still strong, it is still capable, but now responsive to its master's directions. In the same way, the meek person is one who has been freed from sin's control and placed under God's lordship. Scripture points to Moses as a clear example. Though he was once impulsive and self-directed, he later was described in Numbers chapter 12 verse 3 as the most humble man on earth, a man whose strength had been fully submitted to God's will. So our meekness emerges when we acknowledge our spiritual bankruptcy to receive God's righteousness by grace and willingly surrender our control, surrender the control of our lives to God. The meek is not passive. They are ready to act, however, now only under God's command. Jesus himself is the perfect embodiment of meekness, as we explored in my Fruit of the Spirit series. In Philippians chapter 2 verse 6 to 11, Paul describes that though equal with God, he surrendered his rights, humbled himself, and became obedient even unto death, so that God's power might be revealed through him to claim the title deed of the earth, which was once handed over to the devil because of humanity's sin. So through meekness, Christ redeemed the world. Meekness is marked by three qualities. Firstly, our strength is harnessed and made obedient to God. Secondly, our loyalty is fully given to God, our master, trusting his leading. And thirdly, our destructive self-will is restrained and redeemed for God's purposes. Jesus promises that such people will inherit the earth, not through force or pride, but through humble submission to God's perfect will.